that. Um, the bashing scene is something inspired from reality. Yeah, that was the entrance into gayness.
Wow, I wasn't. Did you know why they were beating you up at the time, or did you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, they said you fucking fag and things like that, so it was pretty clear why.
Were you new at this boarding school when they did that? Or?
No, been there for 2 years. But what is pretty amazing is that I never told anyone at the school. I didn't know. It was quite. There's a brown pigeon there. It was quite. I was pretty confused actually. I didn't know if it was exactly this. And I thought about studies and stuff, so I focused to avoid the question. But then apparently for them it seemed obvious. But I'm not that effeminate, so I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not that effeminate. I don't understand.
You don't know what's going on?
No, seriously, I'm not. I'm not the fabulous guy.
Right.
So and it's okay, but it's not me. So I didn't know. Was it so obvious? I always had a doubt. Maybe they'd seen me doing something, or. But again, there was nothing concrete. I think I kissed someone one day, and I think that they saw this.
That'll do it.
That'll do it, I think.
And it's so sweet. The guy that befriends your character in the movie, he's just like, "What do you want?" He's like, "I just want to be your friend, and maybe your bun if you're not going to eat it."
Yeah.
It's very nice to have somebody that straightforward and direct.
There was no one like that at boarding school.
No.
That's an element of fiction.
Yeah, as are all movie boarding schools. Another country and all that. Was it an unpleasant school? Were you unhappy there?
I was very happy in boarding school at elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
I was really happy. We'd do sports and go ski and skiing or ski or whatever.
Either skiing.
Okay, it was funny. We were into the woods and be very connected to nature, and it was a nun school. Nuns were fun. They were a bit Catholic though, but it's okay. They were fun. They're devoted women, and they were not that strict, so it was okay. But then boarding school at high school wasn't very funny.
Were you raised Catholic? I was 12 years at Catholic school. Were you raised Catholic?
Yeah, I was raised Catholic. It was a bit abstractive.
Abstracted?
Well, anyways, I had an aunt who was kind of not a zealot. I don't want to insult her, but very, very connected to. You do say that word, right? Zealot.
I only know it from the Woody Allen
People
movie.
who are really, really, really Catholic.
Oh, zealot. Wait.
Zealot. I'm sorry.
No. Again.
Pronunciation. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, you read a word, you don't always know how.
Yeah, someone's got to brief me, or. So yeah, she was a zealot, but well, not in so pejorative way. It's just that she was really into it. But then when I stopped seeing that aunt in the country, not stop, but became a teen and stopped going to the summer house, to the cottage that much, it just occurred that I became distant from religion, but still really respectful. I do believe in some kind of God, though. I do believe in some kind of force.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to go there.
No. Well, it's more fun than dying. Let's put it that way. And I love your great aunt. You're preparing for the movie, or you're gonna shoot in her home, and there's that dinner you describe in the notes, and she says
it's the same great aunt.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. That's a great quote.
Yeah. It's she's very devoted to religion, but she is still a very cultured person, and yeah, that's what you mean. When she said
anyone without a dream dies from the cold.
People who have no dreams will die out of cold.
Yeah.
That's what she said, and it just really touched me and gave me some hope and courage.
And Yeah. Okay, last question. Last question. Let's make it a good one. Are you in a relationship? Are you dating anyone?
No.
So this movie will help that, if nothing else.
Yeah, but
It's never a trouble.
I'm really difficult. I'm really picky. And I'm just unbearable, so
That's the job of a director or an actor, right?
I guess.
We'll
see.
Did you meet Richard Pena from the New York Film Festival?
Who?
Richard Pena, he was here. I know he liked the film. I don't know whether you guys have heard any nibbles from the New York Film Festival yet, but
No, I didn't know.
I know people from there like it, so hopefully you'll be invited to New York. We'll get to meet again.
You're in New York?
I'm in New York and Chicago right now, going back
Okay.
and forth, but I go back and forth. Where are you based?
I'm Montreal. In Montreal.
Montreal. My mom's famous.
Everything in America is fine for me because I take the train or I drive. Everything that includes planes.
Mm-hmm. It's not so
It's
good.
not good. Very not good.
Just like Lars von Trier, he doesn't like, and Aretha Franklin, they don't like
Yeah,
flying.
but he's in Europe by that.
He's all right.
Son of a bitch. It's easy for him to say. He's in Europe, but he doesn't need it. You know, he just comes to Cannes in the car and to Venice and to everything in the world.
Yeah.
You know, he's only missing AFI and Oscars.
Yeah, and Oscar isn't very sympathetic to him, so.
Oh, yeah, I guess that they're not very connected to his cinema.
No, not exactly. What are you reading right now? Anything good?
Reading?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm reading I Thought My Father Was God.
I thought my father
From
was.
Paul. Is that the title in English?
I don't know.
Let me check.
Who's the author?
Paul Auster?
Oh, I'm not sure what the title is in English. Which one? Is
It's,
it one of his memoirs?
Yeah, I think it's no. Those are not memoirs. It's I thought my father was God or something like this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's how to say that? It's novellas
Yeah.
inspired from people who participated into his National Story project.
Mm-hmm.
He was invited to participate to some kind of a radio show and asked to every month, come up with a new novella. And he didn't want to do it, but his wife told him, "No, stupid, just ask other people to send you stories and awkward stories about the mysterious forces that act into our lives and interferes and everything." And I think he wanted to build some kind of a American history museum or something,
Mm-hmm.
or anthology, and finally it's just so interesting. You have all these people all through America that send them stories which sometimes are really short or longer, never longer than 4 pages, and who just tells them about things very mysterious and incredible things that happen to them, but that are true, and it's very interesting.
And I didn't know the band that you had in the film, but I'm gonna check them out.
Surface of Atlantic.
Yeah, they're
It's
cool.
a very good band.
Yeah, I never heard of them.
They're awesome.
I thought it was some Radiohead I hadn't heard before. Or
No,
something.
they're